In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create this rotating animation in Canva. So for this project, you're going to need a video format, whether it's a mobile one or a regular size. For this, I'm going to use a regular size one so we can kind of look and see. I have more real estate to play with so you can see better. So the first thing I want to do is I am going to grab a circle. It doesn't matter what color it is, and you're going to stick it in the center. Now you can make it smaller or whatever so we can work around it. We just need this as a center point. The other thing you can do is when I made the one that you saw in the intro, I used this right here, this button right here, and if I change the secondary color, you can see it's already round. So if you're going to use something like this, you can go ahead and just use that in place of the circle because that is already a circle. And then we're going to center it up. There's my cross, even though I'm going to get ready to move out of my cross. And next, what I want to do is go grab what I'm going to use. So I use these guys right here just to make my example. The original post was from Facebook, which it was different, like people in hoodies all the way around. So you would have multiple people. So what your main thing you want to do is keep them all the same size. So I'm going to remove the background on him and remove the background on him. And then I'm going to try to size them the same way. And then what I want to do is put them together. Once they're about the same size, highlight them, and then I'm going to shrink them down. So what I want to do now is I don't know how many you're going to use for your design, but say I'm going to do 6. So what I'm going to do here is kind of center him up on the edge here, and then I'm going to duplicate him. Let's put one here. And then you're just going to do your mathematical skills, I guess, which would be the best way to say it. And put them around like so, touching the edge of that circle. Let's do another one here. If you hear jingling, it's my dog's collar. And then we'll grab him and duplicate him a couple times. And then I am going to go over here and put one here and just make sure that they're in where you want them to. Now, if you have more, you know you're going to have to do smaller versions of these to get more around. Then I'm going to put one here. Make sure his feet touch. I want to go here. Feet touching. And then one here. Feet touching. And then what I want to do, because I don't want that white, I just want the play button on this. So I am going to change that to white for that. So what I can do now is I can group this. I don't want to group it all together, but I'm going to group. I'm going to go highlight everything. I'm going to go into position. And I'm going to take that play button, take the control key and highlight that so it wouldn't go in my group. So my group is just the people and my play button is still in the center. So now you can decorate any way you want to behind this. We can go and put in a crazy gradient. Duke, you're very jingly. That's the dog. So let's say I want to do like this green color and go and change the position of it. I think I want the green on top, like so. And then you can do whatever you want to. This play button, if you try to change the color of that, I don't think you can get a gradient on it. So what I did with the other piece is I wanted to get a little bit funky in the original. So what I did was turn this into like a dark brown color. And what I did, oops, besides not drag that, is I grabbed a circle and I made the circle the size of my people. Then I duplicated the circle. I put a slight outline on it. Just wanted a teeny ring. I turned the interior clear, transparent, and then my outer border like a yellow color. Let's go more yellow. And then I kind of wanted to look like a record to some degree because I had that little white label in the middle. So, and then all I did with that was duplicate it, move it down some, make it smaller, duplicate, make it smaller, duplicate, make it smaller, a little bit smaller, smaller. And then I can go in a position here. I can highlight those. So I'm going to hit my highlight the first one, shift key, highlight the second one, go in arrange, go center that right up. And we'll put center middle, and there you go. They look good. And then I'm going to go back into my layers, and I am going to hit my control key and grab that circle right there. And then I'm going to group it together, and then I'm going to move it behind everything. So now that I have that together, if you could do any kind of text or anything like that, that's up to you. If you're doing a mobile, let's see, you can move it down and then you can add text anywhere you want to. What I want to do now is I want to grab my people. So I can grab my people that are grouped together. I'm going to click on that in the layers tab. I'm going to go to animate. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and I am going to do a rotate. And then if you needed to rotate longer, of course, take your band out at the bottom to how many seconds you want to rotate for. So you can rotate that, and that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I do believe looking at it now, I made my little guy right here too short, but that's okay. He looks kind of cool. And you just take your here to make your animation go longer. All you got to do is stretch that out to make your animation go longer. And what I did with the center, I took that and I put it on pulse. So that pulsed while it went with the rest of them. And that's how easy that was. I kind of wanted to make it look like a record with them going around. But if you kind of like this, you can also, if you just want it as a static image, say maybe you're doing something on Instagram where you want a static post plus you want to send out this animation as a reel. So what you can do is you can go up into File, go to Download, and instead, if you want whatever you made right here as a static post, all you have to do is do PNG when you download it. And that will leave everything as a static post looking like this. And then if you're going to do the animation, you just go ahead and you're going to do it as the MP4. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now you have two different things you can use. You can use it as a PNG or you can use it as a mobile video. So you can animate it, or if you don't want to animate it, you don't have to animate it and make it a static post. And that's all I have for you today. My name is Michelle. I thank you guys for stopping by. I love you, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.